Be beautiful, be yourself. That's one of my favorite shirts. Welcome and happy Monday. Dr. Joy here on this beautiful day in paradise. And today we're going to talk about 5 small changes that will improve your life. I was thinking it's Monday. Let's start a new week with some 5 small changes that will make everything awesome. And before we start, if I was there, I'd give you a hug. So let's start with the hug. Awesome. Thank you very much. So, Captain Obvious sometimes. So for me, I used to be a snoozer. Yes, I used to hit the snooze button until someone told me that it would be a good idea to move my alarm onto a dresser further away from my bed. So that's step number 1, one small change. Now, the thing about changes is that many people want to make changes and they don't know where to start, and it can get overwhelming. So that's why I wanted to say small changes, okay? Nothing that's going to be too challenging, simple and small that will make a huge difference in your life. So start with how you get up in the morning and moving your alarm clock across the room so you're not able to snooze. Just makes you more groggy, doesn't really give you any more sleep. And we want to get up, start the day. Step 1, move the clock. Small change number 2 is about work-life balance. And right now, as I'm sure you know, this crazy situation that we're in, everybody's got so much going on at home. People are working from home. They have more added responsibility at home. And so how do you get that work-life balance in? So one way is to include yourself in your to-do list, okay? So add in there something for you personally, okay? It's one way to get things done for yourself. For example, if you want to phone somebody, you want to phone your brother, or you want to phone a friend, put in your schedule a phone call. Or if you want to put in some reading time, or if you want to put in some workout time, whatever it is, but make sure you add something to your day for you. Help you feel better. Awesome. Now, the other thing that is a small change is water. And it's actually a big thing. However, if we think about it, water makes up 70% of our body. So how do we manage water in our day? So I've got 2 tips, depending on which circumstances you. So if you're home, what I do when I'm home is I distribute the water that I want to drink for that day, and I just put it on the counter in my kitchen so that when I'm going past there in the day, I just grab a water. And at the end of the day, all of the glasses, containers need to be complete. So that's what I do when I'm at home. If I'm not at home, I have this handy dandy, beautiful water container that I carry with me. So I always have water. The body needs water. It helps the neural pathways to be smooth happening, and they get fired really well. You remember things. It helps with your memory. It helps you also. Many times we think we're hungry and really we're thirsty. So having water, handy dandy water, is going to be really helpful in making your day go by more smoothly. Next. So I want to talk about food, and I don't want to talk about it in detail because there's one thing that everybody can do that will help with their nourishing their body in the most appropriate way. So to kind of sum up everything, I think the easiest thing to say that covers everybody is eliminate bringing junk food into your house. Okay? If it's not in your house, you can't eat it. It can't call you from the freezer. It can't call you from the cupboard. So if it's not in your house, you're not going to eat it. If it's not in your fridge, you're not going to eat it. So if you don't bring it in, it's not a temptation for you. So they call it junk food because you know what? You really feel like junk when you eat it. So don't bring it into the house. Okay? And the other thing that we do really well, we're at number 5 now. The other thing we do really well is turn our phones off when we are with other people, right? Turn it off, keep it in your pocket, whatever. But what about for ourselves? So my 5th suggestion, small change to make a difference in your life, is to turn your phone off when you're working or when you're in the middle of doing something. So just you can turn it on silence so that the notifications aren't going off, because it's so distracting, right? Like you hear a ding, you want to pick it up and see who's calling you, who wants you, what's coming, what's happening out there in the world. So do that for yourself, right? Like make it a peaceful environment for yourself. And then you get peace and quiet too. And you get to focus on the things that you want to do. So those are my 5 small changes that will help you to improve your life. And do I have any overachievers still here? Because I always like to provide a little tip if you're all the way at the end of the video. So the one small change that I made that probably made the biggest difference in my life, and I refer to that as quiet time. So it's a time in the day, sometimes 2 or 3 times, but for sure once, where I take 5 or 10 minutes and I do nothing, absolutely nothing. I don't have my phone with me. I don't have the TV on. I don't have the radio on. I don't have anything on. Simply sitting, being with myself with the intention of doing nothing. And it is liberating, I tell you. No expectations, nothing to do. It's really freeing. It's one of those things that, really less is more. So that's my bonus tip for these 5, now 6 small changes to improve your life. So thanks for being here. Let's get a hug on the way out. Awesome job. Well done. And remember, if you liked the video, please click the like. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel and get more videos that I'm sharing, please click the notification button and subscribe. So remember that I'm here for you, that reinventing yourself can sometimes throw us curveballs, and I'd like to be your cheerleader and support you along the way. So until next time, have a magical week.